I think we could really go get rid of this gang now that we are here. And you know what, also, Anders, excuse me, but I think Martin would want to talk a little bit more with some people. Let's say, let's put it like this, about this tranquil solution. So maybe, I think it's this way. What? No. There's more? Ah, okay. We're here, we're doing this. We are doing it. I think I want this one. Varric, you're there? That's such a bad place to be now, isn't it? Well, he seems to be alright. I mean, Varric, he seems like he's doing good. There is more. Come on, guys. Let's try do this. That's superfluous, but I want to be quick about this. It's just waves of enemies. There's nothing really interesting about it. Oh! Shot to the face, Varric. That's one nice kind of shot. Okay. Wait. Wasn't it here? It is here. There it is. I did remember this place. What about here? Oh wow, a crate. Yeah. I think we could say that Aveline convinced Martin to go talk around a bit. Maybe to the chantry responsible, to Eltina, and maybe to Cullen, since we seem to have some sort of relationship to Cullen. Martin is not really approving, but he will do it, and Anders will wait for a while, under some pretext. Yeah, we could do this. It's not a big problem. Oh. Fantastic. That was badly done, Varric. I know they're gonna come, even behind me, and even from here. These quests are pretty predictable. Jillian is there. That's her? Think you're in trouble, Jillian. Can you move? Thanks. You okay, Varric? I think you're okay. That was good. There's somebody right next to me. Oh, you got Varric? You dare?
Get back! There! Come here, you bastard!
Oh. There you go. I think I can get rid of this one for you. Wow, you didn't even touch me, or did you? Or did... Oh my god. Didn't even notice that I was dying.
Teach you to mess with a mage.
I just hate fighting in this game. Well, what do I really like about this game? Honest. Let's hope everybody goes after Aveline. That's how it should work. Are you kidding me?
I'll cut you good.
Are you kidding me?
I'm losing my focus. Let's do this.
Aveline, you're right. She's the only one that never has problems, really. I'll give her a potion just because. Yeah. Okay, Varric is stealthing.
What more do you want?
That doesn't work ever. So disappointing. I mean, at least in Dragon Age Origins, the glyphs worked. I barely even used them in Dragon Age 2. Poor Aveline. Well, as always, she's saving everybody's bum. And here we go. At least this is out of the way.
Let me have a look at that.
Martin, you're here? Yeah, I completely forgot that you exist. There's nothing, there's just rubbish. Well, at least some health potion. There's only rubbish in these kind of places. How sad. I guess if you want some money, do this. And I'm going home, guys. We're waiting for tomorrow morning. We also need to meet a couple of people tomorrow that we completely forgot about. How are you guys doing?
You again, sir. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come one.
Indeed, I don't think I have the time for that. Oh,
Elven slave?
you're stuck with that now.
I hope you know what you're
What about you? No, you the dog. Oh, come on. Dog.
Who's a funny boy? You are. Yes.
Yeah, who's a funny boy? You're a really cute dog, said the, you know, the menu. Whatever. Hey, Orana.
I hope all is well, Master.
All is decent. I don't even want to bother going around because it's gonna be always the same things, right? I don't know why everything...
Glad Bethany always right.
Everything gets stuck. There are many lines, many lines. But now everybody's stuck. I don't know if it's a mod or something, but I do not have a mod that touches that.
Crude drawings in the margins.
I think that's the same.
Isabella, grow up. Isabella seemed disappointed that she didn't find anything worth gossiping about. Snoop.
Don't know about that.
Paw prints.
This one never changes. Okay, guys, tomorrow morning. Good morning. Hello, dwarf. Let's go.
Come to me, and I'll take you to places you've never been.
Isabella, are you talking to Bianca?
I think she deserves to feel a woman's touch on her trigger, don't you?
Bianca responds to my touch. She'd never give it up for you.
That's what they always say, and I always prove them wrong.
Stop it. You're confusing her. And me.
You could give it to Isabella for a single fight. I would really like to see Isabella doing that. Actually using that heavy crossbow. I don't think she can lift it.
Iwan, he's not with you. I had hoped...
Friend.
Father, I told you it would be too late.
He tried to kill Merrin and Emrys, and you're sad he didn't make it?
Oh.
His betrayal isn't lost on me, Dira. But he'll always be my son. You've given me back 2 of my boys, Messer. I'm in your debt. Please, take this as thanks.
Alright. So, people, we are going to Mother Elthina because we have not only one thing to talk about with her, a couple of things to talk about with her.
Good to see you, Captain.
I hope
I've got to get this message.
she will be in a good mood and cooperative, because she tends to be a Ah, hi.
I think you let this get away from you.
I don't know what, but it's fine.
No, I don't want...
Fetch quest. You don't care about those. They just happen.
So you're taking the captain of the guard to accuse the Grand Cleric of funding zealots?
Well, aren't you into this with me?
Don't forget the kidnapped Kunari. That too.
Some days, Hawke.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her 3 Kunari leave an estate. And let her finish.
God, that red hair, I hate it.
Sarah Hawke.
Hey.
Sister Petrice.
Mother Petrice. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Elthina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side.
Always?
I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand. But you must admit, you came out the better for it.
Well, I don't think this is what we want to talk about, but...
I know you, and I know someone is abusing the Grand Cleric's seal.
Who are you to question who serves her grace?
Ah.
I am sorry, but I see no reason to let you pass.
How about the fact that her authority was used to abduct Kunari? A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
It sounds like you've been bad. This will shock her grace, no doubt.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawke. If you won't abandon this, let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And his relation to you is?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as Reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawke. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
Need I say I'm skeptical?
It's her game for the moment.
Honestly. She should have been the main antagonist.
I see Torrelin's back again to set up a wedding for that daughter of hers. Which chases off suitors faster? An overbearing mother or a duck-faced daughter?
Duck-faced. I ain't caring. I'm going to Eltina nonetheless. I'm gonna tell you everything.
Your grandparents would be so
Yes,
proud of
yes.
you. When I was a girl, the Amels were one of our most prominent families. I'm glad to have one of their line in the estate again. How can I help you?
You knew my grandparents?
I dedicated your mother into the Chantry. She was a beautiful baby. Your grandmother was a very proper lady, but she was beside herself that day. And your mother put a fist in my eye.
That's fantastic. Well, let's talk with her a bit, maybe, just because.
How long have you been Grand Cleric?
I became a lay sister here when I was only a girl. My parents died of fever, and I was taken in by the Chantry. Eventually, I took my vows. After I had served for some time, the revered mothers agreed that I should travel to Orlais. The Divine herself appointed me Grand Cleric of Kirkwall. That was near 30 years ago.
That's a lot of time. Well, decent time.
What is the Chantry's stance on the Kunari presence here?
Would it help anything for us to get involved? Or is it more likely to light the kindling? If the Kunari act against us, the Templars will defend Kirkwall.
Well, no doubt.
Otherwise, we guard ourselves best by waiting.
A problem needs to be dealt with, though. Not that Martin is the bestest at those kind of issues, but she has responsibilities for real.
Did you know someone used the authority of your name to instigate a crime against the Kunari?
The path to righteousness is never as straight and narrow as we wish.
Mm-hmm.
I truly hoped this would not go so far. But do not trouble yourself. I will step in when it's time.
Let's hope so.
Is it true the Templars are planning to use the Rite of Tranquility on every mage in the city?
What? No. It's not an uncommon gripe to hear in the Templar barracks, but the Chantry has never supported such a thing.
But you don't condemn the practice outright.
The Rite of Tranquility has always been a last resort. It has saved lives, but it is not without its costs. If you'll excuse me.
Oh, touchy subject.
Is there something wrong, child?
No.
Goodbye.
Walk in the Maker's Light.
Well, I'm glad Aveline is pitching in as well. Because she convinced Martin to go around and talk about it a bit.
How are you so successful with men? You're not that pretty.
Cast a wide enough net and you're bound to catch something.
At least you're willing to admit it.
Trust me. I've heard, "Get away from me, you pirate hag," more times than I care to count.
Doesn't that bother you?
Why should it? They don't know me. I know me.
Double dialogue going on here. God, that annoys me.
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard serial.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Varric.
Fine. I'll start his big finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this.
Seriously? You need to finish a book because Evelyn said so? Oh, come on, Varric.
Make a guide you, Hawke.
Someone told me the Templars are working on a plan to turn all mages tranquil. Is this true?
It is an idea that was discussed, but there are no plans to go through with it. The harrowing has served us well enough for centuries. It will be up to mages themselves whether they push us to more stringent measures.
Oh, indeed. I don't think... Would Martin have heard about this from Bethany? I don't think so, or maybe yes. Bethany tends to hide stuff because she doesn't really want to worry Mother. But...
It sounds like you support this.
The Tranquil ritual was created as a mercy so that mages need not be killed out of hand for a threat they might pose. There is an argument to be made for applying it more widely. But many mages have made it clear they view the ritual as no better than death. They want no controls on them at all.
Well then.
I was just leaving.
Make her watch over you.
That's not good. I didn't get a good impression out of this. You're still here.
You lied to me.
I know.
We called these apostates anyway.
Oh, Evelyn, that's Emmerich. We need to take care of stuff for him. That's something we didn't do last night, but... Let's go visit Meryl. Hey!
I've got something to show you. Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Well...
Something seems off about your mirror. Shouldn't it reflect the room?
No. It's not that sort of mirror. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the Brazilian forest, we think.
Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the alluvion.
What's an alluvion?
Long ago, the elves had a kingdom. An empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much. We know almost nothing of the days before Arlathon. This is a piece of our history.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things. We argued. I left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Do you think the mirror had something to do with Tamlin's disappearance?
The ruin we tracked Tamlin to was full of traps and monstrous things. But we found no body. His trail ended at the broken pieces of alluvion.
That's really weird.
What are you trying to do with this mirror?
At first, I just wanted to find Tamlin. But... it's been too long. Tamlin is probably dead by now. If he wasn't already. But still, I know it can help my people. I can at least recover this one small part of our heritage.
I don't know. Martin he can understand her, but not really.
Tell me you didn't bring the killer mirror to Kirkwall just because it's pretty.
It's not dangerous, I promise. I fixed it, or tried to, with blood magic.
Great.
The mirror won't hurt anyone. But it doesn't work. I've tried everything, and I think it's because it needs to be finished with a special tool. And a rule in home. And my clan has one. It's been in their hands for generations.
And...
I hear a butt coming.
I can't go back there alone. You have no idea, the Keeper. I can't talk to her. We fight or talk circles around each other. She has a disappointed frown that turns your bones to jelly. Please, help me. You will, won't you?
Of course Martin will help. He's not convinced, but as I said before, he trusts Meryl to do her own things. He helps a friend. Always. He probably sees that there's something weird going on, you know, blood magic, fixing a mirror that eats people, that makes people disappear with blood magic. But, you know, it's important for Meryl, and he will try to help her.
I'll go with you.
Master Uranus, I'll find some way to repay you, I promise.
You don't need to repay me. Not necessarily. Hey, Varric, why are you standing right next to the bed? Alright then, we have another place to go to. Okay, people, so Meryl is with us and Aveline went back to work. I think it's a good day for an outing. Let's go out from the city. Should have brought Fenris, because I don't have a warrior, but I bet he would get mad at me. Huh?
Continue harassing our hunting parties, Templar, and there will be consequences.
Hand over Fenrir. You heathens have no idea of the danger an apostate poses.
People?
Elves were using magic when your primitive ancestors still lived like beasts. If you dare interrogate one of my hunters again...
The Maker be my witness. I will bring Fenrir to the gallows.
Hawke, you may want to leave before this gets messy.
Are you actually planning to attack Templars?
This Shem caught one of our Dalen hunters. She tortured the boy with fire while she interrogated him about Fenrir.
That's nothing compared to what we'll do if you don't hand over the apostate.
This is your last chance to leave and avoid bloodshed, Hawke.
You'd torture and kill the Dalish for just one apostate?
I don't care a jot about these knife ears, but Fenrir slipped through our fingers. No one escapes the Knight Commander.
We would sooner die than turn him over to you.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
If Fenrir is that dangerous, let him stay with the Dalish.
Why would I do that?
Either he snaps and the Dalish kill him, or he escapes and you capture him without risking your men. You win either way.
There is wisdom in that, I suppose. Very well. You Dalish have fun with Fenrir.
This is so stupid.
Violence would not have helped my people. Master Uranus.
I don't think Meredith will agree with this, milady. Keep your eyes open for resources, because I don't think we've been here yet. Again.
Why do you even like me? I must seem so dull. What brought this on? Your life has been so exciting. The adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs. Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life.
No, you don't want my life.
Why?
Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
Maybe you have a point, Isabella?
By all means, let's go up to the angry wandering elves and say hello.
Yes, that's what we're doing, Varric. Hello. We will also rob them. Hey!
If you walk the paths of Sundermount, walk softly. Something out there hungers for the unwary.
Oh, this one is always angry.
Watch your steps, yeah?
Yes.
You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
Hello.
You've returned. Is there something you need?
Oh! I'm looking for ink. I think I've found already ink, but let's see.
Do you sell the ink you Dalish use for tattooing? How dare you?
Oh my god.
That ink is sacred. We would no sooner sell it to Shem than we would sell our own children.
Alright, I just took it then. Look at this. Something for Meryl. And something else for Meryl, a gift actually.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
Where are those guys going? Hey Meryl.
If I get the Alluvian to work, I wonder where it will show me.
If all the elves from
Again.
Canary,
You're stuck too?
who do you think would win?
I think the Cunari.
If you walk the paths of Sundermount, walk softly.
You already told me that.
Something out there hungers for the unwary.
Hey Maritari.
Keeper.
You return to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
Go on. I'm with you.
Thank you, Hawke. Keeper, I need the Arulin home, the ancient carving blade that Master Island keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sulavanen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
What exactly is this thing we're asking for?
It is an ancient carving tool, used by our wood shapers, passed down for countless generations. Our clan has carried it since before the fall of the Dales. It is as old as Arlathan itself.
What did Meryl invoke?
Our history belongs to all Dalish, child. So our clan's most cherished relics can be claimed by everyone. Any Dalish can perform a service for the clan and gain ownership of such an item.
That's cheap.
For a time. That is what Meryl has invoked. Even if she has chosen to live apart, she is still one of the people.
This doesn't really make sense, but let's go with this.
What's this service?
Avar Terhul has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulin home. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent. Said like this. Almost seems like you want him to. I don't see Fenriel. Huh. Let's go around a bit.
The cave must be near camp. The Keeper would just warn the hunters away otherwise.
But the cave is down here? Oh, I thought I had to go up there. Recently opened passage. Have we been there? I don't think so. We've not been here. At all. Ah! Isabella. She just went in. Ow, come on.
outdoors thing is growing on me, like a tumor.
Right. That was actually nice. Come on, don't you want to help Daisy?